Hello Internet. So this week we have something a bit different than the usual Yu-Gi-Oh product opening. It's for Flesh and Blood. Now this game's been out, according to their website, came out October 2019. As far as Canada goes, near as I can tell, the only places I've seen selling it have just started selling it. It's the November the 8th today, and my local game store was just starting selling this box yesterday. So this is the first box set for the game. It contains, it's 24 booster packs, and it contains this Brute, Guardian, Ninja, and Warrior classes. So next Saturday, they're coming out with the next booster box, which I also have on order, which contains support for the other 4 archetypes. And then the week after that is the release for Crucible of War, which has support for the 8 card types. So I'll be opening this up today. I'm hoping to get enough cards that I can at least make 2 playable decks with, and I'm hoping to get a full set of the 4 heroes and their weapons. But one nice part was, because I'd pre-ordered because I'd bought it in person as opposed to ordering it online, I did get a promo version of one of the weapons. This is the Guardian weapon. This is one of the cards that starts off in play, and as far as I know, it permanently stays in play and gives you a basic attack each turn with some card effect. So I might make a video in the future going a bit more into the game once I've gotten a handle on it. There's plenty of resources online if you do want to look into it. Looks interesting. It has a resource system where you're using cards from your hand to pay for card effects, as opposed to, say, Pokemon, where you're attaching energy to creatures, or Magic, where you're playing the lands and then you tap them for mana, or Yu-Gi-Oh, where your monsters are the material. So do a quick jump cut and then we'll get right into it. So this is just a quick little addendum before I get into the actual pack opening, and before I go and throw this box into the recycling. But it does actually specifically say on the side it's meant for, you can use this box for an 8-person pod for drafting, or for 4 decks for sealed players. And it's, even though it says it's 15 card booster packs, it's the token card, from what I understand, is it'll either be a hero, their weapon, or the filler card for drafting, where if you don't have enough to make a 40 card deck, you add the that one token card in. And I think it just gets treated as a 1 resource card. And that was my oven. And then you get 1 equipment, 11 commons, 1 rare or higher, and 1 premium foil. So this one is the Unlimited set for Welcome to Rath. It's not the first edition. So I think it's just a standard foil that you can get. And then the first edition or is it Rainbow foil for the Unlimited? Either way, there's a type of foil that's only available in first edition, not in the Unlimited boxes. But as far as I know, it's not like that card is exclusive to the first editions. It's just that the special foiling is only available in first editions. So anyways, we'll get right back to the opening. And we're back, so we'll just get right into it. And oh, that's not a convenient little tear here thing. It's just the stamp saying English on the top and bottom. So we have the Kaitsu the Wanderer. So this would be the token card. Oh, and the backside is a weapon as well. Okay. Well, that's an interesting way of doing it. So first time an attack action card you control hits each turn, you may discard a card with cost 0. If you do, search your deck for a card with combo banish it face up, then shuffle your deck. You may play it this turn. So it's you for hand size of 4, so you at the end of every turn you draw back up to 4 and 40 health. And on the flip side is Romping Club. Once per turn. Action is 2 resources to attack, deals 4 damage, and if you discard a card with 6 or more strength, it gets +1 until end of turn. And it just says down here, Brute Weapon. And there's something about the two-handed weapon system where you have your character goes in the middle, and then on each side is a slot for weapons. And looking at their website, they do have a list of each character and their weapons. And I think it's just the ninja who has one-handed weapons, so they can actually have the 2 weapons out. So we have Flock of the Featherwalkers. As an additional cost, reveal a card in your hand with cost 1 or less. Create a Quicken token. It's an aura with when you play an attack action card or attack with a weapon, destroy Quicken, then the attack gets go again. So generates 2 resources, costs 1 to play. You can use it for 2 defense, and it's strength 4. Unmovable. It's a defense reaction. If it's played from the arsenal, gets +1 defense. Default is 6 defense, costs 3, and can generate 2 resources. Nimblism. 3 resources, 0 cost. And the next attack action with cost 1 or less you play gets +1 strength and go again. Which is you get 1 action a turn and then go again. You'd play this and then you'd be able to play another action right away. Razor Reflex. Costs 1. Choose 1 target sword or Dagon weapon attack. It gains +2 strength. Target attack action card with cost 1 or less gains +2 strength. And if this hits, this attack gains go again. So, I mean, these are all generic cards so far, so that's not bad. Hope Merchant's Hood. Instant, destroy it, shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck, then draw that many cards. No defense, but I mean, that's not bad for making sure you don't have a bum draw. Sigil of Solace. Gain 2 defense. No cost to play it. Staunch Response. Cost 2. You can pay 6 or 4 extra. So it starts off at strength 7. If you pay 6, it becomes strength 10 instead. You have Iron Song Response. If the defending hero has defended with a card from their hand, this chain link, target weapon attack gains +1 strength. And you can also use it for defending with strength 3. Yeah. So far it's not too bad. Cost 0, Primeval Bellow. As an additional cost, discard a random card. Next Brood attack gains +5 strength, and you can go again. I mean, seems decent enough. You're basically sacrificing 2 cards to get +5 strength, but... Cartilage Crush costs 3. If Cartilage Crush deals 4 or more damage to a hero, their first action during their next phase causes an additional resource. Strength 5, so that's not too bad. Savage Swing, cost 1, discard a random card, strength 5. Open the Center. Combo, if Head Jab was the last attack this combo chain, open the center gains +1 strength. Go again and dominate. Requires 2 resources and very specific on what you follow it up from, but overall that's not bad at all. We have Biting Blade. Target weapon attack gains +1 strength. Reprise, if the defending hero has defended with a card from their hand this chain link, weapons you control gain +1 strength until end of turn. Leg Trap, cost 1. Go again. Strength 4. I mean, it's very bread and butter overall, so. And Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Your next weapon attack this turn gains +1 strength, and if this hits and you have no cards in your arsenal, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an action card, put it face down into your arsenal. Go again. It's odd. They said that there was supposed to be a... I think it said there was supposed to be premium card, but that all looks... not seeing any foil on them. Oh well. Yeah, does it list it on? Yeah, approximate cards per booster, 1 premium foil, 1 rare or higher, 1 rare, 11 commons, 1 equipment, and 1 token. So we had the token, we had the equipment in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. Just a shame I don't know what the actual... like if there's anything on the cards that actually say what it is. Like there's a little C, but they all have the C on them, so it's not a case of common or... Oh no, this one is rare and rare. Oh, okay, Iron Song Response is the foil. It's just a common, but I mean, it's still, it's shiny. Doesn't show up quite so well on the camera, but... So the premium foils can be, looks like, I guess, either any card can be the premium foil, like Magic, or... might just be specific ones, but still. We have Rhinar, who is the young brute hero. So he has 20 health instead of 40. Whenever you discard a card with 6 or more strength during your action phase, Intimidate. And on the backside is Dorinthea, who is the young warrior hero. And once per turn, when a weapon you control hits, you may attack an additional time with that weapon this turn. We have Sink Below, 0 cost. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card. I mean, it's okay if you're wanting to save something for later on. Raging Onslaught, costs 3 resources, 7 attack, just straight up, you know, it's a powerful hit. Unmovable, costs 3, 7 defense. And if it's played from the arsenal, gains +1 defense. Pummel, choose 1, target club or hammer weapon gains +4 strength. Or target attack action card with cost 2 or greater gains +4 strength, and if this hits a hero, they discard a card. Cost 2. So I mean, overall it's not bad. We have Breaking Scales, so it's ninja equipment as opposed to generic. Destroy Breaking Scales, target attack action card with combo gains +1 strength. And Battle Worn, if you defend with Breaking Scales, put a -1 counter on it when the combat chain closes. So you can use it to defend, reduce damage by 1, but it, you know, it wears it down. Steel Blade Shunt. If Steel Blade Shunt defends a weapon attack, deal 1 damage to the attacking hero. I mean, 6 defense, cost 1. Overall, it's not too bad. Blackout Kick. If Rising Knee Thrust was the last attack this combo chain, Blackout Kick gains +3 strength. Another Cartilage Crush. Awakening Bellow. The next brute attack action you play this turn gains +1 strength. Intimidate. Target hero banishes face down random card from their hand. At the beginning of the end phase, return all cards banished this way to their owner's hand. Go ahead. I mean, it's not bad for disrupting your opponent's hand. Crush Confidence. If it deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they lose all hero card effects and activated abilities until the end of their next turn. No, cost 3, 6 attack, but that's that's not too bad. Another Savage Swing. Stonewall Confidence. Cost 2. Has Go Again. Cards you control with cost 3 or greater play the cost 3 or greater gain +3 defense while defending. And at the beginning of your action phase, destroy Stonewall Confidence. So, I mean, on your next turn, your stuff that costs 3 or greater, you can use much for get more mileage out of them. Rising Knee Thrust. If Leg Tap was the last attack of this combo chain, Rising Knee Thrust gains +2 strength and Go Again. Stroke of Foresight. Target weapon attack gains +1 strength. Reprise. If the defending hero is defended with a card from their hand this chain link, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on the top or bottom of your deck. And Surging Strike. 2 resources, 3 attack, Go Again. It's very straightforward. We have another Young Rhinar and Young Bravo. Cost 2 resources until end of your attack. Until end of turn, your attack action cards with cost 3 or greater gain Dominate, Go Again. I think it's the regular version of him where they actually have a problem in this edition where it says that they don't have the period and space, so it just says Dominate Go. I mean, it's a very silly mistake. We have another Sink Below. Scour the Battlescape. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card. If it's played from the arsenal, it gains Go Again. I mean, deals 1 point of damage, but good for cycling your hand. Raging Onslaught. Cost 3, 6 attack. Razor Reflex. Helm of Isen's Peak. Action, 1 resource, destroy it. Your hero gains +1. Oh, +1. I think it's a +1 intelligence, so your hand size increases by 1 for this turn. And Battle Worn, put a -1 counter on it when you use to defend. Breakneck Battery. Discard a random card. If the discarded card has 6 or more strength, Breakneck Battery gains Go Again. So a lot of the brute stuff seems to be high powered, so that seems to be quite nice for that. Fluster Fist. If Open the Center was the last attack this combo chain, Fluster Fist gains +1 strength for each attack that has hit this combo chain. We have Showtime. Oh, that's not a bad foil effect on it. So it costs 3. Bravo Specialization. You may only have Showtime in your deck if your hero is Bravo. When it enters the arena, search your deck for a Guardian attack action card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy Showtime, then draw a card. Another Primeval Bellow. Debilitate. Ooh, that just looks painful. If Debilitate deals 4 or more damage to a hero, their first attack during their next turn has -2 strength. Yeah. Costs 4 though. Smash Instinct, costs 3. Intimidate. Target hero banishes face down a random card from their hand. At the beginning of the end phase, return all cards banished this way to their owner's hand. And it's strength 5. Buckling Blow. If it deals 4 or more damage to a hero, put a -1 strength counter on target equipment they control. So, that's not too shabby. Head Jab. Deals a point of damage. Go Again. Sharpened Steel. It's free. Next weapon attack this turn gains +2 strength. Go Again. And another Head Jab. Yeah, I'm not sure how large the actual set is, so I'm not sure how soon I'll start running into a lot of reprints. We have Quicken. It's a generic token. So you'd use this for the card that gives you Quicken token. And Dawnblade. Once per turn action. Only costs 1 resource to attack. If it hits, and it's the second time it has hit this turn, put a +1 weapon counter on Dawnblade. At the beginning of your end phase, if Dawnblade has not hit this turn, remove all damage counters from Dawnblade. We have Regurgitating Slog. Cost 2. As an additional cost, you may banish a card named Slogism from your graveyard. If you do, Regurgitating Slog gains Dominate. It means Strength 5. We have Barraging Brawnhide. Cost 3. When it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it has +1 Strength. And I mean, it's starting off at Strength 7, so that's pretty nasty. Scar for a Scar. If you have less defense than an opposing hero, it gains Go Again. It's free. For attack. A Flock of the Featherwalkers. Reveal a card with card. Yeah, so this one I think was from the first pack. This is the one that has the Quicken token. We have another Breaking Scales. Warrior's Valor. If your next attack action this turn, your next weapon attack this turn gains +2 strength, and if this hits, the attack gains Go Again. Go Again. So that goes nicely with the Dawnblade. Energy Potion. It's free. Destroy it, gain 2 resources. Or you could discard it for 3 resources. We have Stroke of Foresight. Costs 1. Target weapon attack gains +1 strength. If the defending hero is defended, draw a card, put a card from your hand on top or bottom of the deck. Wrecker Romp. Strength 2, or cost 2, Strength 7. Discard a random card to play it. Another Cartilage Crush. Another Awakening Bellow. Another Iron Song Response. Surging Strike. Driving Blade. Yeah, next weapon attack this turn gains +3 strength and Go Again. Go Again. And Leg Tap. So now we have the regular version of Doranthea. And yeah, so same effect. When a weapon you control hits, you can attack a second time with it this turn. Same intelligence, just has more health. And the Enothos. If there are 2 or more cards with cost 3 or greater in your pitch zone, gets +2 strength. 3 resources to attack with it. We have a Wounding Blow. It's free. 2 strength. 3 defense. You can pitch it for 3 resources. So, I mean, the one nice thing I like about that I've seen so far for Flesh and Blood is, I mean, stuff like this where it's like, well, it's a free card. It's only 2 strength. It's 3 defense, so, I mean, it's okay. But it generates a lot of resources. So, I mean, you still have reasons to run that. So, Nimble Strike, costs 1, 3 damage. As an additional cost, you may banish a card named Nimbleism from your graveyard. If you do, Nimble Strike gains +1 strength and Go Again. We have another Pummel. Another Nimble Strike. Iron Wrought Legs. It has Blade Break. If you defend with Iron Wrought Legs, destroy it when the combat chain closes. Flick Flack. It's free. The next card you defend with this turn is a card with combo. It gains +2 defense. Steel Blade Shunt. If it defends a weapon attack, deal 1 damage to the attacking hero. Another Scour the Battlescape. Not a big fan of the foil effect on this one. It's almost the entire card just has that foil effect. There's very little for it to actually it's not like some of the other ones where it's just certain parts of it are the foil. This one's just like, it feels like they got a little lazy with it. I mean, it looks nice, but Emerging Power has a go again. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy Emerging Power. Then the Guardian attack action. The next Guardian attack action you play this turn gains +3 strength. We have another Smash Instinct. Another Debilitate. We have Pack Hunt. Cost 2. Has Intimidate. 6 attack. 3 defense. Another Biting Blade. Head Jab. And Sharpened Steel. So it looks like I am getting a good amount of cards for each of the classes. So I should be able to make a few good decks out of this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this is just the, it exists to support booster draft and sealed deck formats. Player may add any number of them to your deck. You'd only do this if you don't have enough to make a 30-card minimum deck. This is just, the generic, there's literally no reason to put this in there unless you just want to fill out your cards. So we have Wounded Bull. When you play Wounded Bull, if you have +1 strength, 6 attack, 2 defense, cost 3. We have Nimblism. Next attack action card with cost 1 or less you play this turn gains +1 strength and has go again. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. And then Nimblism, but this one, it only generates 1 resource. This one generated 3, but gives you +3 strength instead of +1. So that's just a little bit of an interesting one where it's, do you run the one that gives you more resources but less of an effect? Or do you run the one that gives you less resources but more of an effect? Because as far as I know, you can only have 3 of them, period. It doesn't matter if it's, the 1 and 3, or if it's the 3 and 1, that you're only allowed 3 Nimblisms. We have a Demolition Crew, cost 2. Reveal a card in your hand with cost 2 or greater, dominate, and 6 attack. We have Barkbone Strapping. Destroy it, roll a 6-sided die, gain defense equal to half the number you rolled, rounded down. So you're looking at 1, 2, or 3. Or 0 if you roll 1. Drone of Brutality, cost 2. If it would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, instead put it on the bottom of your deck. 5 attack. So this is one that you'd probably want to have in your deck, because I'm not sure if... because you do have you have your deck, then you have a discard pile, and then you have what they call the pitch zone, where when you use this card for resource, you put it into the pitch zone. Then at the end of the turn, you put all the cards in the pitch zone onto the bottom of the deck. And this one would go, I'm not sure what happens if you run out of cards in your deck. But this would at least give you a constant strength 5 attack. We have Pounding Gale, costs 1. If Open the Center was the last attack this combat chain, Pounding Gale gains if Pounding Gale would deal damage to a hero, instead it deals double that much damage. So that's a very nice one. I mean, it starts off at strength 5, so you're potentially looking at strength 10, plus whatever other modifiers you have on top. We have Savage Feast, costs 1, discard a random card. If the discarded card has 6 or more strength, draw a card. We have another Emerging Power, Wrecker Romp, Stonewall Confidence, Whelming Gust Wave, cost 0. Combo, if Surging Strike was the last attack this combat chain, Whelming Gust Wave gains +1 strength, go again, and if this hits, draw a card. I mean, it's only strength 1, but still, I mean, the fact that it replaces itself if it connects. We have Iron Song Response, Open the Center, and another Iron Song Response. So we have a Romping Club and another Young Bravo. I have the Barraging Brawnhide, Wounded Bull, Flock of the Featherwalkers, Scour the Battlescape, Goliath Gauntlet. Destroy Goliath Gauntlet. The next attack action with cost 2 or greater you play this turn gains 2 strength, and it has go again. Disable. If it deals 4 or more damage to a hero, put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of its owner's deck. I mean, it costs 5, but still, I mean, just being able to stop your opponent, denying your opponent resources is never a bad thing. Blessing of Deliverance. When Blessing of Deliverance enters the arena, if you have card with cost 3 or greater in your pitch zone, draw a card. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy Blessing of Deliverance, then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Gain 1 defense for each card with cost 3 or greater revealed this way. I mean, that's not too bad. Another Emerging Power, Awakening Bellows, Cartilage Crush, Pack Hunt, Crush Confidence, Leg Trap, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, and Head Jab. So we have, that's not the token. Yeah, so we have a generic Quicken token and another Romping Club. So we have another Unmovable, Scar for a Scar, Scour the Battlefield, Sink Below, Hardened Cross Strap. Destroy Hardened Cross Strap. The next attack action card you play this turn costs 2 less to play. Go again. So that's not bad at all. Potion of Strength. Destroy Potion of Strength. Your next attack gains +2 strength. Go again. Savage Feast. Buckling Blow. Pack Hunt. Cartilage Crush. Savage Swing. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Surging Strike. Stroke of Foresight. And Rising Knee Thrust. So I'm starting to worry that I might actually have to make proxies for the heroes and their weapons. Another Dorothea and another Reinar, the young ones. We have a Barraging Brawnhide, Demolition Crew, Scar for a Scar, Flock of the Featherwalkers, Snapdragon Scalers. Destroy Snapdragon Scalers. Target attack action card with cost 1 or less gains go again. Overpower. Target weapon attack gains +3 strength. If the defending hero has defended with a card from their hand this chain link, the attack gains an additional +2 strength. I mean, it costs 3, but I mean, potentially +5. Glint the Quicksilver. Target weapon attack gains go again. If the defending hero has defended with a card from their hand this chain link, draw a card. We have another Savage Swing, Crush Confidence, Primeval Bellow, Debilitate, Smash Instinct, Driving Blade, Leg Trap, and Sharpen Steel. Oh, here we go. This is the one I was talking about. Yeah, Bravo Showstopper. Yeah, wow, I didn't even notice the ones that I saw. The ones I've been seeing online, I think it actually did have the text for the action. It just has Dominate Go Again as well. But it should be, where is he? You know, where the action should be until end of turn, your attack actions with cost 3 or greater gain Dominate, period, Go Again. That's just a really, really bad misprint. As in, I'm honestly curious as to how, like, how do you end up with a misprint this badly when literally everything should have been, just forwarded on from the previous set. And another Dawnblade. Or not from a previous set, but from the first edition. So we have a Wounding Blow, cost 3, or 3 strength. It's free, not much more to say. Scour the Battlescape, Sink Below, Razor Reflex, Breaking Scales, Flick Flack, Warrior's Valor, Breakneck Battery, Crush Confidence, Savage Swing, Emerging Power, Rising Knee Thrust, Stroke of Foresight, Whelming Gust Wave, and Iron Song Response. So plus side, I think we've seen all of the commons now, so this should go much quicker. No, here we go. Yeah, the Harmonized Kodachi has once per turn action, spend a resource attack. If there's a card with cost 0 in your pitch zone, it gains Go Again. Yeah, it's a one-handed. You can have a second one of these in play at the start of the game as well. And it's only strength 1. And another young Durantha. So we have another Nimblism, where it's the 2 cost, 2 resources. Raging Onslaught, Scour the Battlefield, Scar for a Scar, Refraction Bolters. When a weapon you control hits, you may destroy Refraction Bolters. If you do, the attack gains Go Again, and it has Battle Worn. We have Blackout Kick. If Rising Knee Thrust was the last attack this combat chain, it gains plus 3 strength. Fluster Fist, Pummel, Wrecker Romp, Emerging Power, Peck Hunt, Crush Confidence, Leg Trap, Iron Song Response, and Surging Strike. Oh, speak of the devil, we have a second Harmonized Kodachi. That's convenient. And another young Rhinar. I mean, as far as the young versions go, as far as I know, the only difference is that it's for 20 health instead of 40 health. So, I mean, worst case scenario, it's just a matter of adjusting the life. We have Flock of the Featherwalkers, Unmovable, Nimble Strike, Nimbleism, Helm of Isen's Peak, Blessing of Deliverance, Last Ditch Effort. When you play Last Ditch Effort, if you have no cards in your deck, it gains plus 4 strength and Go Again. I mean, cost 3. It's not a bad little end of game thing, though. I mean, it's 3 resources, so you could just keep using it to generate resources until the end of the game, when all of a sudden, yeah, I'm swinging at you for 8. Stonewall Confidence, Smash Instinct, Buckling Blow, Primeval Bellow, Sharpened Steel, Rising Knee Thrust, Iron Song Response, and Open the Center. So it looks like we have another one of the generic tokens. And we have another Sink Below, Razor Reflex, Raging Onslaught, Scour the Battlescape, Iron Wrought Helmet, Blade Break, so it's discarded when it's used. Disable. If Disable deals 4 or more damage to a hero, put a card in their arsenal on the bottom of its deck. Yeah. Breakneck Battery, Demolition Crew, Savage Swing, Emerging Powers, Awakening Bellow, Debilitate, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Open the Center, and Biting Blade. Hey! Oh, we have, first of all, Bravo and Young Katsu. First time an attack action card you control hits each turn, you may discard a card with cost 0. If you do, search your deck for a card with combo. And banish it face up. You may play it this turn. So we have Slogism. Cost 3. 1 resource. The next attack action card with cost 2 or greater you play this turn gains plus 6 strength and has go again. A little surprised that, I mean, this is a common. I think this is the first time this one has shown up. Another Nimblism. Wounded Bull. Sink Below. Iron Wrought Plate. Snatch. If it hits, draw a card. It's free. 4 strength. Sigil of Solace. Gain 3 defense. It's free. Decent artwork. Another Staunch Response. Emerging Power. Pack Hunt. Buckling Blow. Wrecker Romp. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Whelming Gust Wave, and Iron Song Response. And we have another Quicken Token, and another Harmonizing Kodachi. So we have Unmovable, Barraging Brawnhide, Scar for a Scar, Scar for a Scar in yellow. Oh, okay, so it's just different strengths on them. Another Hardened Cross Strap, Savage Feast, Staunch Response, Leg Tap, Emerging Power, Wrecker Romp, Buckling Blow, Open the Center, Driving Blade, Whelming Gust Wave, and Nature's Path Pilgrimage. So, I mean, it looks like I do have enough that I can make at least a couple decent decks out of what I have, so that's good. We have a Seismic Surge. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy Seismic Surge, then the next Guardian attack. I don't think I've actually seen the card that this token goes with. And another Harmonized Kodachi. So we have Nimble Strike, Wounding Blow, another Wounding Blow, Raging Onslaught, Helm of Visen's Peak, Overpower, Steel Blade Shunt, Leg Tap, Buckling Blow, Savage Swing, Wrecker Romp, Debilitate, Rising Knee Thrust, Driving Blade, and Whelming Gust Wave. And another Harmonized Kodachi. Man, the box is just throwing them at me at this point. We have another Regurgitating Slog. Flock of the Featherwalkers, Pummel, Wounded Bull, Hardened Cross Strap, Barraging Beatdown. Your next Brute attack this turn gains while this attack is defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards that has plus 4 strength, Intimidate, and go again. We have another Snatch, Steel Blade Shunt, Pack Hunt, Buckling Blow, Primeval Bellow, Stroke of Foresight, Leg Tap, Biting Blade, and Surging Strike. So we have another Quicken with another Anthos on the other side. We have Wounding Blow, Regurgitating Slog, Razor Reflex, Scar for a Scar, Iron Rot Plate, Fluster Fist, Drone of Brutality, Scar for a Scar, Cartilage Crush, Primeval Bellow, Crush Confidence, Wrecker Romp, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Leg Tap, and Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Oh yeah, so it's another case where the amount of resources they make are different. I mean, that's an interesting way of doing it, where it's, you know, if you want harder hitting cards, you know, you can go with the higher strength, lower resource ones. If you want uneven balance, that's an option. And another young Katsu. So we have Nimble Strike, Wounding Blow, Regurgitating Slog, Slogism, Snapdragon Scalers, Breakneck Battery, Pounding Gale, Whelming Gustwave, Emerging Power, Smash Instinct, Debilitate, Open the Center, Driving Blade, Surging Strike, and Sharpened Steel. So another Kodachi and another young Durantha. And we have another Demolition Crew, Nimblism, Slogism, Unmovable, Refraction Bolters, Blessing of Deliverance, Disable, Drone of Brutality, Savage Swing, Cartilage Crush, Smash Instinct, Stonewall Confidence, Whelming Gustwave, Sharpened Steel, and Head Jab. So another Kodachi with young Reinar. I have Demolition Crew, Nimblism, Sink Below, Wounding Blow, Iron Rot Leggings, Barrage Beatdown, Ancestral Empowerment. Target ninja attack action gains +1 strength. Draw a card. I mean, it's okay. Razor Reflex, Smash Instinct, Stonewall Confidence, Wrecker Romp, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Rising Knee Thrust, Sharpened Steel, and Open the Center. You have another Anothos and another young Katsu. I think I'm still missing one of the regular heroes. I mean, I'll do a quick check afterwards, but we have Wounded Bull, Slogism, Scar for a Scar, Hardened Cross Strap, Time Snap Potion. Destroy Time Snap Potion, gain 2 action points. Oh, that's not bad. Staunch Response, Regurgitating Slog, Buckling Blow, Awakening Bellow, Cartilage Crush, Smash Instinct, Stroke of Foresight, Rising Knee Thrust, and Driving Blade. Oh, that's... Foiling on Regurgitating Slog isn't bad. We have another Quicken with another Dawnblade. So we have Razor Reflex, Slogism, Scour the Battlescape, Pummel, Iron Rot Helm, Drone of Brutality, Warrior's Valor, Sharpened Steel, Emerging Power, Primeval Bellow, Crush Confidence, Leg Tap, Biting Blade, Head Jab, and Stroke of Foresight. And the last pack. Oh, well, speak of the devil, I think I actually got the last one I was missing. Rhinar Reckless Rampage. And another Harmonized Kodachi. We have Demolition Crew, Raging Onslaught, Wounding Blow, Barraging Brawnhide, Barkbone Strapping. Oh yeah, this is the one that you roll the dice, gain half that amount of resources, rounded down. Overpower. Cranial Crush. If it deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they can't draw cards during their next action phase. Costs 6 and deals 8 damage. Another Demolition Crew. Savage Swing, Debilitate, Primeval Bellow, Sharpened Steel, Head Jab, Biting Blade, and Whelming Gust Wave. So, just do a quick jump cut once I have a chance to actually check and just make sure I have all my heroes, and, I don't know, count to see how many Kodachis I pulled, because I was wanting to get 2. I think I pulled, I don't know, what, 6, 7 or so? So, be back in a moment. Yeah, so after doing a quick sort, I did manage to get at least one of each of the young forms, one each of the adults, and then each of the weapons, and then for harmonized Kodachi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and no, I think it was him, 9. From 24 booster packs, I pulled 9 Kodachis. I needed 2. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I mean, if anybody's looking for a harmonized Kodachi or 2, or and they happen to want one of these token cards for the backs of it, I mean, hey, reach out to me. I have no problem with sending you some extra harmonized Kodachis. I only have 9 of them. So, hope you enjoyed this video. As of when I'm filming this video, so on this upcoming Saturday, from my perspective, I think it's Arcane Unleashed. Either way, the one that has the next 4 characters in it is coming out. So the week after this video goes up, the following Saturday will be the video for that unboxing, and then the week after that will be Crucible of War. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, the routine, and thank you for watching.